Hi, my name is Gerson Javier Palacios Navarro, and today I learned different things. First of all, I learned about pronouns, I learned about what a pronoun is, I also learned about the case of personal pronouns. So, for example, I learned that we have personal pronouns that have three cases or forms, which are called nominative, objective, and possessive pronouns. So about the first type, which are the subjective, I learned that they are also called nominative pronouns. So this is something new that I learned today because I only knew them as subjective pronouns. And they are the most common ones. So they are, for example, I, you, he, she, it, we, you, they, and who. Then we have the other type, which are called objective pronouns, and today I learned that they are also called accusative pronouns. And they are, for example, me, you, him, her, ex, us, them, and whom. Then I also learned that we have two types of possessive pronouns. The first types of these pronouns are the ones that we use with nouns. So those are, for example, my, your, his, her, its, their, our, and so on. And the second types are the ones that are also called independent possessive pronouns because they can stand alone. So they are, for example, mine, yours, his, hers, ours, yours, and so on. And among all the things that I learned, I also learned about the different rules that we can use in order to avoid some mistakes with the case of personal pronouns. So the first rule that I learned today is that we have to use the nominative case for a personal pronoun in a compound subject. Then I also learned that we have to use the objective case for a personal pronoun in a compound object. And the third rule that I learned today, and that is very meaningful for me, is that after a form of the linking verb be, we have to use the nominative case for a personal pronoun. And this is something meaningful for me because in my case I use the informal speech, so I use the objective case after a form of the linking verb be. So for example, when we say it's me and some things like that, I use that case, but today I learned that we have to use the nominative case. And I also learned that we don't have to spell possessive pronouns with apostrophes. And the last rule that I learned today is that we can use possessive pronouns before gerunds. So basically, these are all the most meaningful things that I learned today. And thank you so much for watching this video.